All right, everyone. Sorry about the slight delay there. For realsies this time, it is Metroid Dread with Root Origin. Let's go!
Hello everybody, my name is Root, and today I will be running Metroid Dread, almost at 90%, 100% NMG for Completithon, and today with me I have Oz as my commentator, Osmorn, to be more specific. Yeah. Yeah. So with that, we can actually just kind of get right into this. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to click continue. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so
Luck Root.
thank you. So I'm actually playing on the Switch too, and that kind of does matter, just for mainly load times. So normally on the Switch 1, we would have about 26 seconds of load time, but for the Switch 2, just off the first load, we already saved like 10 seconds based on that alone. So which is pretty cool. I didn't realize how much the Switch 2 was gonna affect that, but turns out it's a pretty powerful system. So we're gonna enter Artaria first, and Artaria is kind of like every runner's bane, if you will. It's kind of known for being purgatory because you will lose pretty much all your runs in Artaria for whatever reason. There's so many different tricks that come in Artaria, just one after the other after the other. This here is just known as the climb. It's a little bit of a movement check, and just see how well you can not get hit by enemies, as well as kind of just maneuver around the area. This right here is our first trick. It's called the pseudo wave. Shoot through the walls. There's gonna be another one right here. This is probably one of the more annoying pseudo waves in the game. It's probably one of the more difficult ones to get a hang of, but once you do that, you can basically perform your first sequence break. There we go. So now we can already fight the first boss within 2 minutes of starting, which is pretty neat. And Corpius is known for being... he's actually a run killer. Like, you know, I was saying that Artaria is known for killing runs. Corpius is one of them. He turns invisible in the second phase. You can actually 2-cycle him, but unfortunately we didn't get that. And that's kind of why he's known as a run killer, because once you get that really good first, second phase of Corpius, and then you drop down into, you know, kind of losing more time to him, you will tend to start resetting your runs.
I remember this guy being a bit of a gatekeeper for casual runs as well. Like when I was first playing it, he gave me a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he's pretty annoying. Mainly because of the way that he likes to move his head, as well as you can't see him.
I do love the words "run killer" within the first minute and 40 seconds. um,
Yeah, I mean, it's Artaria. You'll get plenty more of that phrasing. Because we're about to run into kind of another one, but not really. It's just kind of annoying if you don't get it within the first 2 or 3 tries, because then you can start getting a little bit annoyed, depending on your...
Also, can I just say something? Apparently, I was muted during my intro. So, hi everyone, I'm Oz. I was doing Miss yesterday. I'm here for Metroid Dread now. I never played this game before, but Brute keeps inviting me back. I don't know why, but we're gonna have a good time today. We're doing well.
Because you're just a stand-up guy.
Indeed, he is. But yeah.
Apparently, so the people say this.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
So continuing on in Artaria, we're gonna head towards a trick that's kind of known as a water skip. Basically, normally in this area right here, you would go all the way down this slope over here, kind of go through a little bit of a water area, and then drain it. But if you can perform this little oopsies coyote here, like that, you can kind of just avoid it entirely. So once you miss it a couple times, it doesn't really save as much time as you would hope, but you know, It's about practice more than anything.
Of course.
Another little skip over here says water platform skip. Normally you would go to the right and click a button and the platform would come up with some water. Instead, we can just perform that little jump maneuver and skip that entirely. So those tend to also... It really is just one trick after the other, which is why Artaria is known to be a little bit rough in general. So with that, we have Charge Beam now. Normally, we would get Charge Beam... I want to say...
Is it a beam? Is it a beam that charges?
How did you know?
Wow.
I'm just a master, I guess.
Yeah, you should make games, I think. Like...
Yeah, exactly. It's right.
Pro gamer Osborne here.
Yeah, so it is a beam that charges. So now we can open these charge beam doors. Can you guess what they're guarded by, Oz?
Charge beam doors. Is that a thing that you need to charge?
Yes.
The charge beam for?
Yes.
Hey, got it.
Look at that. So yeah, so now we have more access to different areas of the game, and we can head towards. Do you know when you kind of speedrun?
When I play a me when I play a Metroidvania and I'm introduced to basic Metroidvania functions.
So
Also, thank you, King J0444 for the raid. Appreciate it.
oh, nice. Love that. So we're kind of all out of sequence so far. We already beat Corpius, which is the last thing we're supposed to do in the area. Normally what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to get Charge Beam. You know what? I'm acting like I know, like I remember, like I play this game vanilla. I played the game vanilla one time in 2021.
It's bestie, same.
So let me try to remember. We're opening up some doors. I don't know if you saw me open up that door up top. That's going to be for way later in the run, and I'm talking maybe like an hour and 30 minutes from now. We're going to use that door that I just opened up there. We're going to open this.
We have a timer. Keep that in mind at an hour and 35 minutes and 50 seconds. We need to be at this exact room.
Oh gosh. It might be sooner than that, but...
Remember this room, chat.
Remember that room, please.
We'll be quizzing ya.
It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
So I'm actually going to... So this is Adam. Adam's going to talk about how great Ravenbeak is, and we just don't want to hear Adam talk. You know, we're going to try to get Adam away from us as soon as we can. And...
Damn, what did he do?
He did a
The
lot.
vast majority of Adam's dialogue in this game is basically like, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea, Samus. You might not be powerful enough for this, but you know, I can't stop you. Just be careful.
Yes, that's pretty much...
That is 90% of his dialogue.
It's exactly what it is. So we just performed what's called Magus Skip. Don't ask me why it's called Magus Skip. I don't have a clue. Which basically lets us activate the white Emmy, and if we don't do that, then, well, we get soft locked. At least that's what I've been told. It's never actually happened to me because I always grab the.
You want to try it? Should we try it now?
You know, it's a little late.
Oh wait,
The first of many eyeball battles.
Yes, there is a lot.
I love it when my enemies have very obvious weak points.
I'm gonna try to perform a plant here. No, I'm not. I lied. I just lied to you. I'm so sorry. I just lied. I got scared.
How dare you?
I know. That's my fault. So that is the white Emmy. So, actually, okay, I do remember the order we're supposed to do this in. We're supposed to get Charge Beam first, defeat the white Emmy, and then go to Corpius. But instead, we go to Corpius first, get the Charge Beam, and then defeat the white Emmy. And then we're going to head to Caterus. So it's really all out of order for Artaria.
Spider magnet. Is it a magnet that's shaped like a spider?
That's actually very incorrect. I'm sorry.
I wish.
Oh, dang.
So spider magnet.
I wish.
Yeah. It lets us climb onto magnets. Like that.
I'm on the magnet. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's... Then why is it called a spider magnet? Isn't that just a regular magnet? Isn't that just the function of a magnet?
We crawl like a spider? I don't know.
You're not wrong. Yeah, if only the morph ball just like burst out a bunch of like those spider legs. You know, that would be more appropriate if you ask me.
Yeah. So now we're gonna head towards Caterus. which has more run killers. Woo! Metroid Dread is very like early game heavy in terms of how fast you can you lose your run. I think that should be the speed run for Metroid Dread. How fast can you kill your run? And the answer is usually in Ontario. You want to try to do a little...
I mean, my real question is, are they like legitimately run killers, or is it just like that thing where people like reset a lot in the first 10 minutes of the run because they don't want to start a run with like a bad trip?
All right, so we want to get into this technicality here. I think people, this is my hot take on Corpius specifically, so the first boss. I think people reset on Corpius way too early. I don't think people need to reset on Corpius if they hit like a 205. I think if you're on Switch 1 and you hit a 215, I think you're fine. If you hit like a 225, I think maybe you should reset. But there was plenty of runs that I had that had really good end times. That hit like 210s on Corpius. So I do think people reset too much on Corpius, but there's other things that they're a little bit... it adds up quick. Like Artaria adds up very quickly in terms of time loss. Yeah. But in terms of the first boss, I do think people reset too quickly. So this is actually going to be the last time we ever hear Adam talk.
Yay!
Alright, I need you to remind me to collect every item. And I would like to say I'm joking, but unfortunately I'm not. Because I've also been practicing any percent for particular reasons.
Hey, Root, you should collect every item.
Thank you.
You should collect every item.
Yeah. I will. I'm even going to do checks during cleanup, just to make sure I'm getting every item. But yeah, just like yell at me or something. Once I start cleanup, and I'll tell you when cleanup is, just like yell at me. Root, did you get this? And I'll be like, yeah. I was like, come on.
Unironically, for some reason, like I have like a few 100% runs up my sleeve, and like I don't know why, but the cleanup portion of the run is always like my favorite part.
Oh, cleanup's
like
great.
it's like always.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah.
I think cleanup's great, and like I mean, I guess in most games, because like you are as powered as you can be, and like
yeah, it's when you break out the checklist, and when you get that checklist all filled out, just sit back and smile to yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Job well done.
Yeah, that's great. So we are in Cataris now, and I kind of just skipped over it, but we did a little bit of a hell run just now. It's not too dangerous. It only saves like 2 seconds, and if you fail it, you lose like 30. So that's not nice, but fortunately we got it. And now we're gonna do something that's called a hell pseudo. Ooh. I wasn't scared.
I love it when a run is like so optimized to the point where it's like, hey, do you want to do this thing that saves half a second, but if you mess it up, you lose 5 billion years?
Yeah.
And people do it because I don't know.
It's for time save. Come on, Oz.
Come
on. You're about that speedrunner life, aren't you? Save the frames or something?
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time. I don't even know if I'm team save or kill the animals. I have a pin. I have both pins. I have both save the animals and kill the animals pins that I have on my lanyard when I go to like GDQ events and stuff like that.
I'm 100% save the animals.
I'm
100% save the animals every time. Every time.
Nah, they deserve to die.
No, they don't.
Sorry.
They don't.
Oh,
they did nothing but live.
They're
I'm
you know what? They're
unfortunately
also delicious.
No.
That's true.
Well,
I'm unfortunately a centrist in this situation.
Alright, so we're coming up onto Atom Skip, which, can you guess what it does, Oz?
Does it skip Adam?
Yeah! I love this.
Oh my god!
I love this. Alright. I'm gonna be quiet for a sec, though. Oh, okay, we got it. Alright, so Atom Skip is basically a series of frame perfect jumps, from what I've been told. It's like 5 frame perfect jumps, 4 or 5 in a row.
Allegedly frame perfect.
Allegedly. Like, they just tell me stuff and I'm like, okay. And then I don't actually do the research myself for speedruns.
Okay. I'm sure someone has done the math to prove that it's a frame perfect trick, but I don't care enough to find out.
Exactly. That's
if it
exactly
really
how I
is.
feel about it. You tell me what to do, and I'll do it for speedruns.
Sounds right.
Yeah. But yeah, that is actually a run killer. Can I say that? Can I actually say that? 15 minutes in, can we say that?
Yeah, I think you can say that. I think that's a good threshold for a run that's 2 hours long. 15 minutes in seems nice.
Yeah. But yeah, so because sometimes it's a certain rhythm for Atom Skip, and if you don't have it in you that day, ooh, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough.
Now, wall jumps in this game are kind of tricky as is, even if you're not trying to do some frame perfect ones.
Yeah.
Is Atom Skip the kind of skip where like a metronome would help, or like not?
Oh, I don't know. I've never used a metronome on speedruns, so I have no personal.
Because I know several people in like certain games who like they know they need to do inputs in a specific rhythm, and so they use a metronome to help them with that rhythm.
It's possible.
And so I don't. Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, because the thing that's difficult about Atom Skip is the melee. I don't know if you saw me melee on the up top. So you do that melee. That's like, I guess a very specific timing. I don't know. That's the part that messes me up the most, is getting the melee into the last jump. Or second to last jump. But with all that, we're pretty much done with Cat. Well, we're gonna come back, but we're done with Caterus for now. Which is nice. We're gonna come straight back. We're just gonna go to Dyron to get Wide Beam. And then we're gonna go back to Caterus to finish off a couple more stuff.
Were you actually shooting at something there, or were you just shooting for fun?
For fun. It's just my hand's gotta do something.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
But yeah,
Yep, got time for a donation?
of course.
Sure, we got a $26 donation from Zachary20XDX. $1 for every silly little Stardew Valley category I got to run today. So excited to get cozy and watch some Metroid Dread now. Thank you so much, Zachary. And thank you for that whopper of a Stardew Valley run prior to Metroid Dread. Good times.
Good times indeed.
Thank you. And thank you all for getting the boss rush incentive, Matt. That's really nice.
Oh, we got the boss rush.
Yes, thank you once again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was bit before the run even started.
Oh, really?
Yeah, thank you so much once again to everyone. Oh, yeah. By the way, we met the boss rush incentive.
Oh, all right, cool. I actually did not know that.
Just FYI.
So you guys are gonna have to hear me talk for a little bit longer.
It's okay. Looking forward to it.
So this is Dyron.
Hey, well, what's like a lore update? Let's see the lore update here.
Lore update. Ooh, we're asking me about lore. Ooh, I don't think we should do that.
Let's see. We got Samus. She is lost her equipment again. Thanks to some big jerk named Raven.
Beak.
Raven
Beak.
Raven Beak, whatever. happens to be one of the last, if not the last, pure-blooded Chozo in the galaxy, and he's a big mean dude who just been pushing us around and being a big jerk, and we gotta deal with him, as well as these rogue robots called the Emmys, who like to insta-kill you if they touch you. So don't let that happen.
They do.
And I will say that pure-blooded. I will say that pure-blooded Chozo was my nickname in high school.
And I love that for you. I think it really encapsulates your essence.
I appreciate that immensely.
Yeah.
He wasn't king of the prom. He was king of the Chozo at prom.
Good to know.
I hate that, like, I was actually in high school when this game came out. I hate that.
2021. Oh, you're a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
That's when I graduated. I graduated high school in 2021.
Oh, wow. So you were king of the Chozo. Crazy.
It's true.
And you haven't even played this game yet. That's crazy. That's wild. Wild. All right, so we're back in counters. We have wide beam.
We all have big backlogs. Let's be real.
That is true. Let's not even talk about mine. So we're actually gonna take down the green Emmy now. So green Emmy is gonna take, or we'll see what it gives us. It's gonna be a surprise. But I don't know if you can notice, but I'm using charge beam and a missile at the same time, and that's just kind of to maximize DPS. Instead of just shooting with the beam or just solely shooting with missiles. Using charge beam and missiles is the best option. For some reason they call them Charlies. I never really got that. I get the char part, but I don't know where the lead comes from. Alright, and this Emmy.
Sometimes all you need is a char to have a lead.
Bro, you know what, you made a point.
Despite the fact that like I haven't played this game, I do hold my breath every time that Emmy shows up on screen.
As you should. They are very scary.
I can feel the tension.
Yeah.
build up
Yeah,
when
Root's
Emmy
making it
shows
look
up.
easy, but yeah, those Emmys, if you aren't like precise with your headshots there, so you have to be in like free aim mode to land those. Like
Yes.
they will insta kill you, and you have to start all over again if you miss pretty much any of those. It's a pretty tight window.
Yeah, the first one is reactable. The second one is a guessing game. But like, when I say reactable, I mean you have to be pretty fast.
Oh yeah, they do give you a there's a like quick time event you can use to get out of it, but it's a super tight window.
Yes.
Like I think I managed to pull it off maybe twice during my run of it. It ain't easy.
Yeah.
It's not quite frame perfect, but it is not too far off.
Yeah, it is pretty difficult. There is actually a new trick. I don't know how new it is, but it's called like the Emmy bump. In any percent actually, where it's mandatory for you to do an Emmy parry to be able to get early charge. So it's called early charge beam. Normally you get charge beam first, but since we get Phantom Cloak first now in the regular run, it's now called early charge again, which I think is funny.
Speaking of new tricks, I am going to curse on stream here for a minute because, and who's going to stop me? But the other thing that I'm going to say here is that on September 15th at 7:58 p.m., I DM'd Root, the fuck is a tilt pseudo? Y'all just be making up phrases that have never been said before over there.
Yeah, so tilt pseudo is a whole new thing that I don't even think I can begin to explain because I just don't understand it. But I think I did my best explaining it to you, Oz. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. The game is always finding new stuff. You know, I love to see that's still pretty active in that. So I think that's pretty neat. I don't know if tilt pseudo is going to be used in any percent NMG though. I don't know the verdict on that as of yet.
Understandable.
I don't even know where you heard about that. I was actually shocked when you messaged me that.
I joined the Dread Discord like
Oh.
a few days ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Trying to study up? I see.
For reasons that we'll maybe talk about later.
All right.
Maybe not. But yeah. I love it. I love like when communities make up like really. I mean, obviously in the context of Dread, like tilt pseudo probably makes sense, but at the same time, just like sometimes I see like trick names and it's like y'all just like threw any words out there. just a
mashup of words.
Random words.
See if it makes sense.
Yeah.
So we're actually back in our
It's either
right
like
now. Yeah, go ahead, Ferg.
Yeah. Oh, nice. It's either like a mashup of words or it's like, hey, this is called chicken nugget skip, and it's because the person who found it was eating chicken nuggets when he found it.
So true.
Anyway, you said you were back in Artaria?
I was back in Ontario, so we got our boulder shoulders, aka the Varia suit. And now we can go into hot rooms. Heated rooms? Heat rooms. Heated. These ones. Rooms that are very red. We can now go in them and be perfectly fine. We still can't enter lava, but we won't have to worry about that for right now.
Our boulder shoulders that are like the size of boulders.
Yes.
Oh my god, 3 for 3.
You're
Let's
so
go.
good at this, Oz.
God Gamer Osborne.
Truly. No one does it like him. Yes, my beautiful, beautiful boulder shoulders. So now we're gonna head to a boss fight, which is Kraid. Everyone knows Kraid. Everyone doesn't love Kraid, but you know, he's here again.
We know him. We don't love him.
Yeah.
It's Kraid.
And he has a very...
He makes me uncomfortable.
Valid.
None of that.
Specifically, this phase makes me really uncomfortable.
Yeah, we get extra spicy kinky Kraid this time around.
Oh.
Exactly.
Alright.
Alright.
So those wall jumps that you just saw, they are called single wall jumps, which basically you kind of... It's a little bit of a... I don't know if I would say difficult, but it's a tricky little...
Is it where you jump on a single wall?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god! Oh!
Look at that, look at that. But yeah, so you kind of use the morph ball to propel yourself upwards, unmorph, and then kick the wall again, and repeat that process to make sure you're getting more and more height as you go. Because we don't have a magnet there, and we don't have like space jump to make sure that we can, you know, get more than one jump in general.
That's Kraid.
That's great.
Now we got the diffusion beam. Osborne, can you guess what the diffusion beam does?
Is it a beam that diffuses?
Amazing.
Oh my god!
Amazing.
Whoa!
Amazing. We're going to grapple beam next, and I want you to take a crazy guess.
I'm gonna have to think about it.
Okay. Once we get it, you can tell me,
I'll let
alright?
you know what I think it does, yeah.
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 We're in Dyron again, but instead we're in a different area. We're underneath now. Well, we're gonna go further down. Because this place has a lot of hot rooms. And we're gonna enter another one now. So this is considered early grapple. So the devs put... Oh, I missed it. Don't look, don't look, don't look. There we go. So you can kind of do that little wall jump off of the wall to get through this area and be able to reach this elevator a little bit earlier. There's no like glitches into that. It's literally just a movement trick, which is why I think it's considered to be kind of like a dev intended skip, which sounds like an oxymoron. Is it oxymoron the correct word for that? Like an oxymoron, dev intended skip? Or like ironic?
I suppose.
Maybe just ironic.
I just love it when
Osborne, I mean, it's contradictory.
Yeah.
You see, the thing is, like, I love it when I also use that sometimes, called the dev intended skip, but in reality, it's just called a shortcut.
Oh yeah, you know what? You made a good point. You're right. So yeah, we take our little shortcut to get gravity. Oh, not gravity. Whoa, I'm skipping the whole game now. To get grapple beam. Oz, can you tell me what it does?
Is it a beam that grapples?
Amazing, amazing. What are we, 5 for 5?
5 for 5 at this point.
5.
Yeah.
Not that.
On a roll.
I think the only one that I got very wrong was spider
magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? We forgive
You
that.
should have said it's a magnet.
of.
I should have said it's a magnet that turns us into a spider. Kind of.
No,
That
we
been more
would have
accurate.
accepted that answer.
Yeah.
Good answer, like that, like we're on Family Feud.
Exactly.
Yeah, now we're headed back to Darren. And we're gonna go get our... Well, we're gonna collect a couple more items now. So, this is kind of the hard part for me as a person who runs both any percent and 100%, is the routes are so similar that unless I'm not completely focused, or if I'm not completely focused, I will forget. Just like skip an item. I've hit 99% before, and I was like, oh, Okay. I don't know how that happened. But it's just kind of the little things. The beginning in specific is what's most. I'm gonna skip this, don't panic. Don't panic, we'll be back. He's panicking. Oh no. Okay. Panic a little bit, it's okay.
Okay, we're good.
And we're gonna hope that we got a good RNG on the Emmy, and we did. Perfect. So this is why it's considered kind of a well, normally we wouldn't have grapple here to get through that door. So it's nice that we do. I'm gonna do a little pseudo here with missiles this time. There we go. Not too bad.
Pretty darn good, in fact.
Pretty darn good. So Darn mainly just has a lot of lights off. I don't know why Darn has so many of their lights off, but they do. We're pretty much done with
Power is expensive.
True. Not wrong.
You gotta save your energy bill where you
Alright.
can. They need all that power to power your AI companion boyfriend Adam.
No, we already shut him off. We don't need that.
Oh, you just got a bomb. Are you about to blow us up with a bomb?
No.
Gonna drop the bomb.
Maybe with power bombs, but not these ones.
Okay.
We gotta wait a little bit for that one, just a little bit.
Fair.
All right. So the next item.
This run is the bomb.
Thank you. So next item is I'm gonna give you some time to think about this one, okay, Oz? It's called Flash Shift. So I want you to think about that. And I want you to tell me what you think Flash Shift is before I get it.
Flash shift.
Flash Shift.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it a flash that lets you shift?
You know, I can't argue with it. I was gonna give you more time, but I just can't argue with that answer.
I completely forgot about Flash Shift myself.
Flash Shift is one of my favorite items in the game, personally. Just because it allows for you to be faster.
Or is it like a more accurate answer? Is that thing of when you flash and then you shift?
I like that one better.
Okay, good.
Alright, so we're in the lower parts of Skyrim, and we're gonna head towards Barenia, which is the water level for the game. Now, normally people don't really like water levels, but I think Barenia is actually pretty cool. Pretty neat.
I only have water levels to like compare with like 3D platformers or like platforms like Mario games, Zelda games, stuff like that, which sometimes can be like egregiously bad.
Yeah,
But-
it's really a 50-50 with those ones.
Yeah.
It is a fine water level. It's not my favorite area in this game. I think it's actually one of my favorite. But as far as like water levels go, it's not bad.
Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. I enjoy it. I think maybe I enjoy
You see,
it.
like, it's like we as like in video game culture, like say like water levels are like very like hard to do right, and like a lot of them are really bad. And you would think that like the game dev community at large would like use that as a sign to maybe stray away from water levels in their games because of how hard they are to make good. But alas, that's not the case.
They doubled down instead.
And you know what? I have to respect it. But yeah, Barenia, we're not gonna stay here for long. Mainly because we don't like being slow in water. I mean, who does? And that's kind of the bane of a lot of water levels, is that you're just slow. But once we get a certain power up later on, we won't have to worry about that. So this is a trick known as infinite bomb jump. I think that's what it's called. Can you guess what it does, Oz?
Is it where you jump infinitely on bombs?
Perfect. 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 Every time.
Every time.
It is also a trick that requires precise timing. Like, again, you're making it look easy, but it's not that easy to do.
Yeah, it does require pretty like good rhythm and timing.
Yeah, it's available in I think most Metroid games technically, but yeah, it is. usually one of the more advanced tricks to pull off.
So now we got our flash shift. So we are. How did you describe it, Oz? We're
flashing and then we're shifting.
There we go. I'm flashing and then I'm shifting. Perfect.
Oh my.
Flash shift is also that thing that when you like press shift on your keyboard and then it opens up a flash game. You just play it. I should start doing that for the rest of the items where I say something that's like egregiously wrong and like very obviously egregiously incorrect.
All right, what's the next one? Speed booster. Please don't get that one wrong.
Speed booster. Is it like where you like boost and then you gain speed?
Perfect.
That's perfect. Okay.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, I would say so. Honestly, I don't think you could have said anything better.
It's also that thing of when you speed down the interstate and then the cops are chasing you and then you boost to speed even more.
Have you ever watched Fast and Furious? What's that thing that they have that like allows them to go even faster? It's like
the nitro boost.
Yeah, something like that.
Nitro boost. Yeah.
Samus picked up the mushroom power up from Mario Kart. Just mash and B.
Speaking of nitro boost, if y'all have any spare Discord nitro boost, we could use that for like a tag on the NoGA server. I need to like, I only have like 2, but if anyone wants to contribute to that, I'm not gonna deny it.
That's it. Just saying.
Plug to the community there. Little plug to the community. If you want some NoGA tags to use around the internet.
All right, little more of our little brain guys. It's just like the worst one of them. Just because there's so much happening with these little rinkas and then the lasers coming at you, and they just don't stop. If you can hear my mashing on my controller, I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, I don't know why I did that. I've never done it this way before.
So Rejuts being a reference to Mother Brain's projectiles from the first Metroid.
I didn't mean to do that.
Fun fact for you there.
Yes. Alright, so that is the yellow Emmy down. So a lot of the Emmys, they're scary. In the speedrun, they're still scary, but a little less so, because a lot of the times you just find a good spot, you plant, and then you keep shooting. So the green Emmy is probably the easiest. The yellow Emmy is like second easiest, maybe. It's not.
Yeah, I do appreciate the fact that it's like in a casual speed run, like, or not it's not casual run, like players are gonna be running all over the place trying to avoid the Emmy, but here in this speed run with you plant your feet, you stand your ground, and you keep blasting.
Yep. We're gonna collect a couple more items on the way to Quiet Rogue, who is gonna unlock a lot more of the game for us. So we're kind of heading towards the midpoint of the story very soon once we get to the Quiet Rogue fight. There's a couple more items. A lot of these things are like out of the way. Like this one's pretty out of. Whoopsies. Pretty out of the way. So you have to come all the way back here. Normally you'd probably get this with either grapple or space jump. Probably grapple, because like I see the grapple blocks up there. Or the grapple. I don't know what they're called. Grapple things.
You have 72 missiles right now. How many missiles do you end the run with?
290?
290?
Yeah, 290 sounds right.
I think. Ooh.
290 or 295?
What situation in life would ever require you to have 298 missiles at your disposal?
You haven't seen
Oh,
very
you'll
many,
say.
Fair.
He's got that super durable Chozo armor, and you would know being king of Chozo at prom.
Yo, you're so right. I should have known that. Yeah.
That's how you showed up to prom, right? In your
exactly.
Chozo armor.
Yeah, it would be so funny if I like committed to the bit, and next time that I'm at like a convention, I show up in like a Chozo cosplay.
He's so good. He's so good.
Like unironically, kind of a fire idea.
Yeah, honestly.
Alright. So this is home to probably one of the longest cutscenes in the game. I think it's like 5 or so minutes. And we're gonna watch all. No, just kidding. We're just gonna press skip when it comes up. Unless y'all want to watch a 5-minute cutscene. Probably one of the best cutscenes.
Get a big lore dump from. Is this the one where
Yes.
Ravenbeak is does a bunch of expositing? Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I forgot how to fight.
This is also like my story synopsis here is also like, like several years old at this point, so details are fuzzy. But from what I remember, it's basically Ravenbeak going, "Oh yes, yeah, you got so much like cool stuff going on with you, Samus. You know, you got like that Chozo DNA, you got the Metroid DNA, you even got the X-Parasite DNA." And you know what? That's pretty scary. We can't be having that. I've got to be the biggest, baddest mother on this planet. So gonna have to do something about that. I think that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
So in this specific cutscene, it's actually Quiet Robe that's talking to us, and he's explaining Ravenbeak's plan.
Okay.
To all of us. So that conversation you're talking about is the last boss fight.
Oh, okay. Told you, it's been a while.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's kind of telling us, and we make a vow to stop Ravenbeak and his plan to become like ruler or something. I don't know, I have to rewatch it.
Yeah, that's right. There is another Chozo in this game, so that was another bit of misinformation there. There's two left.
Yeah.
And this other one, this other one, he's a nice guy. He helps us by giving us power-ups, I think. You think that's neat?
He doesn't give us any power up. He just opens the way for us in Barania.
Open some doors and exposits. He
opens the way for us, and that's ironic because we're also opening the way for women and girls to pursue careers in game dev. I think you should tell us more about that, Bonnie.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so for those of you just joining us, we here at Completithon 2025 are raising funds for Girls Make Games. Now, did you know that while women make up nearly half the gaming population, less than 24% of game developers in the US are women? Now, Girls Make Games was created to address this gender gap and create a space for girls to explore the world of video games. To date, nearly 25,000 girls in 160 cities and 22 countries have accessed game dev workshops, summer camps, and tutorials. GMG's published titles have been downloaded over 190,000 times on partner platforms like PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Creators Program, Steam, and Google Play. By inspiring girls to engage with Steam through the fun and creativity of game design, we're creating a world where girls have the chance to discover their potential through gaming and game dev. Thank you so much, Girls Make Games, for all the wonderful work you do.
Nice. How far away are you from our goal?
Let's see, we're roughly 75% of the way of our initial goal here.
Nice.
Yeah, a little over that, but you know, we could still do better. I would love for us to make 2K by the end of tonight. That would be by the end of Super Monkey Ball 3D, which we do have an incentive for. If we reach $1,950, we get the Monkey Showcase. We get to show off them monkeys. So if you want to see all them wonderful monkeys doing their thing, racing around in the Monkey Race Showcase, let's get those donations in now. As well as, we also have the color bid war for Levelhead. What color do you want your cute little robot? Currently, Fuchsia is in the lead, but you also have a choice of blue, green, or gold. So if you have a preference there, get your donations in sooner rather than later.
Also, speaking of 2K, I believe I heard say before that if we reach 2K during this run, he'll actually speak in a pirate voice in honor of National Pirate Day or something.
Yeah, today's National Talk Like a Pirate Day. If anyone gets us $2,000, if we get to $2,000 during this run, I will speak like a pirate for the rest of the run. Which, if you do it, if we get to it soon, you could get an hour of me speaking like a pirate.
If that isn't motivation, I don't know what is. You heard it, folks. Let's get those donations in.
We're $216.63 away from 2,000, and I also want to see more of Peas and that incentive that Bonnie mentioned, because Peas and we are husbands, not legally. We don't even live together, but spiritually we are husbands, and so that is by law, and that is engraved.
Not legally, but by law. I felt that.
Yeah, not legally, but by law. Yeah, exactly. By spiritual law, you know what I mean? But yeah, I want to see more Peas. Let me go fun run.
How far?
Let's make it happen, chat.
Are all the incentives out already? Like all the How do I?
The ones at least we're not going to open more until that gets better for tomorrow.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
those are all the open ones.
Gotcha. Because there
Yeah,
is
more
one that I
coming
want
up
to see
tomorrow.
on the last day that I'm looking forward to if it gets met.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Peace is also doing Mario Kart World.
Yes.
We're gonna do more of that later. But yeah. You just got what item did you just get?
Super missile. And
Is it like a missile
Yes.
that's super?
perfect.
Oh my god! He did it again!
Yeah, so super missile actually allows us to open. Can I be honest? It's not as super as they make it out to be. We open it to use maybe like 2 doors, and then like that's it. And then like it kind of doesn't matter.
Unfortunately,
after that.
doors.
yeah, and it's Super Missile is a staple of like the franchise, and unfortunately, yeah, it's kind of underwhelming
Yeah.
in Metroid Dread.
It is. We're gonna get.
Like,
We're gonna open up.
gets the job done,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's not the the maker of the run like it is in say like Super Metroid.
Yeah. We opened those 2 doors. We're gonna go to Elin now, and then once we're done with Elin, we pretty much don't ever really need Super Missile ever again. But I mean, it does progress the story, so it does help. All right, so Elin is, I want to say most people's least favorite area. It's because it feels very one note. You come here, you go out, and then unfortunately you have to come back later just for like 2 items. And it's, in my opinion, probably the most miserable way around, but we'll get more onto that when it happens. We're doing a little speed booster thing here. I missed. It's fine. Just do it again.
Oh, girl, I failed to remember this area.
Yeah, because it's very unmemorable, unfortunately. You come here for plasma, and that's basically it.
Yeah, it's gimmick. It's like the ruined fortress kind of area, isn't it?
I guess so. It's holding the X parasites, from what I'm aware of.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's like the research area. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a beam made of
Research
plasma?
station.
Perfect. Oz, you've done it again. How does he keep doing it?
Right.
God gamer, I tell you.
Got it. That thing in your blood? That doesn't seem healthy. Where did they get all the plasma from? Where did they get all the plasma
That
from?
would be so hardcore if like Samus was just dishing out blood shots. Like, it'd be a really put the Castlevania and Metroidvania, if you ask me.
Plasma beam is when the beam actually is connected to Samus herself, and it's actually using her own plasma.
It's just draining her health. Oh man,
Exactly.
it's hardcore.
I know, wait, but like that is kind of like a really cool mechanic if you get like a beam that's like OP as hell, but like
It drains your life.
health if you don't use it.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool,
Yeah,
actually. Yeah.
that's like, yeah, that'd be a cool mechanic. Oh my god, the gummies! The
Yeah.
forbidden gummies!
The delicious X parasites.
Yeah, the extra sites.
They do look quite delicious. What was our verdict last time we did this run together, Oz? The red gummies were delicious. And
Yeah, the red gummies are delicious. Well, the rainbow gummies are delicious, I'd say.
They contain every flavor.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think it's like a more of a mystery flavor situation.
Oh, okay. So that's like the Airhead mystery flavor kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to Gavin. So we won't see Elin until maybe like another 50 minutes. Keep track.
Chet says Nintendo employees donated plasma to make this beat.
True. Although shoutouts to the red X-Parasites, you know. I do love a gummy with good red 41 flavoring in there.
Else would
Let
they
me
make it
taste
so
that
delicious?
sweet red 41.
Exactly. That's what gives the flavor.
Exactly.
Yeah, it tastes like red.
That's totally how it
41
works,
whole reds.
41 entire reds.
So now we're gonna head towards Ice Missile, another one of our brain friends, and take off.
This is your friendly reminder to collect all the items, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Oh yeah, Root, get all the items.
Perfect, thank you. I needed it.
Not saying, just saying.
Collect all the items. I think I've been doing a pretty good job so far, collecting all the items.
Keyword is so far.
Alright. This is probably one of the more annoying enemies, if not only because of the angle you have to hit him at. And he keeps moving, and it's just really annoying. But he's down. We'll get ice missiles.
Yeah, again, making it look so easy.
Thank you.
Now, one thing I will say about Metroid Dread, as a direct follow-up to Samus Returns on 3DS, the free aim is so much better in Dread than it was in Samus Returns. That was one of my biggest gripes with that game, is that it's way too sensitive, like for me at least. And I was so always a struggle in that game. So yeah, shout out to the devs for really tightening that up.
Sorry, I had to get a little quiet. That's a pretty...
I saw that you got the ice missile. Is that like a missile that's made of ice?
Almost. Almost.
I don't know how you keep doing it.
It's a missile that has ice.
Ah.
That's right. Can't win them all.
On technicalities.
You got the pulse radar. Is that like a radar that detects pulses? No.
No, unfortunately.
You know, sometimes you know that winning streak just ends up becoming a losing streak. You hate to see it.
What's the pulse radar then?
The pulse radar, it detects like hidden blocks.
Okay, so it's a radar. It's okay.
I don't know how to use it.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
What if the
It detects hidden blocks.
what if the blocks have like pulses? You know, you don't know if they're alive.
You're stretching, and I don't think I'm gonna give it to you this time. I'm sorry.
No.
And I assume we're not going to make good use of that that pulse blast or whatever it's called. Because you know where everything
Absolutely
is. Because you're a pro at this, and you're going to collect every item, right?
I will collect every every item. That's the plan. Never once thought we were doing 100%. Nope. No.
Not at Completithon, where it's all hundos all the time.
Yeah. Alright, so this is a little bit of a speed booster puzzle. Which, in my opinion, is a run killer if you miss
The
it.
speed boost puzzles were the bane of my
'Cause-
existence when I was playing this. They are so precise, so finicky. And you have to like really be like a master with the controls to land some of them, because yeah, it is tight. It's very tight.
Yeah. If at any point you mess up that speed booster puzzle that we just performed, you have to go all the way back up top where we got that energy part.
It's like at
and then
least
you have to
like
start over.
30-second time loss there, if not more. I would imagine.
Yeah, it's not. That's why it's a run killer. If you mess it up at any point,
there's
pretty much.
there's several of them too.
It depends. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're gonna head back to Artaria, which we're gonna see. It looks a little bit different than how we've seen it before. Now that we've unlocked the X parasites, some things might have changed a little bit.
Change?
It's
Yeah,
scary,
I know.
In my
it
speedrun?
happens.
In my speedrun, that would never happen.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with unleashing a bunch of X parasites?
It's cold now. That's what.
Fine. It's fine.
Everything is frozen over. Oh, whoops.
I forget why everything got frozen over too. Like, did we just turn off the heat?
Basically,
in
actually.
that furnace area, did we just
So,
turn something off there? Okay, yeah.
Yes. So what happened was, and we'll see him later on, that, because we're actually going to go fight him right now. Its name is Experiment Z57, and he basically shut off the heater.
Shadows to the heater, to Heatman.
But just turn off the heater. As one does.
Yeah, basically what.
Shoutouts to the Coleman heater.
So we're gonna do another climb for Artaria. Basically the same thing we did before, except now this time with ice surrounding us. Get some more items because this is 100%.
Yep, that's right. Remember, get every item.
Yep, gotcha, got it.
And I have a little announcement here, if that's all right. All right. Oh, we have just opened up a brand new bid war. So I know you all love yourself a good bid war for Super Monkey Ball 3D. Which monkey would you like to see being played as? Do you like II, the pro tag of the franchise? The Diddy Kong looking one? Or do you want his girlfriend, Mimi, the one with the cute little skirt? Or you got Baby. Everyone loves Baby. He's so cute because he's a baby. Or you got Gon Gon, my favorite. He's a bit ugly, a bit grumpy, but you know, he's got a big heart. That just opened up, so get your donations in for your favorite monkey.
I believe in Gon Gon supremacy.
Who we got money on, guys?
Yeah.
Wow,
Gon Gon
I was
Nation
gonna
here.
say I. Alright. Whoa, okay, I'm alone.
Gon Gang.
I'm sorry, I feel like choosing like II in that Super Monkey Ball is like choosing Mario in Mario Party. Like it's kind of just
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
He's the
And I love that.
the vanilla choice. If you're afraid of a little bit of monkey flavor.
Whoa. I didn't know there was such hostility towards Mario fans here.
I wouldn't say hostility. I'm just saying there's better choices.
I just think it's like the safe choice, you know what I mean? But it's not like the exciting choice.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hashtag
But
Gon
he's so
Gang.
cute.
Exactly.
So this is the person that turned off the heater. So if you can see right here, the fans. Well, actually, it has nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with the fans. The fans are going to be used for
Not a
something else.
fan of that.
You like throwing up
So I'm
on
going to
you?
do a bunch of Charlies into his head. Practically.
Yeah, he ate all that heat. Now he's got a tummy ache.
So the cool thing about Speed Booster is that it actually deals 50% of pretty much any enemy. Unless they're like weak enemies, then they just kind of destroy them. But in terms of bosses, they do like 50%. So right now he's at his halfway point. If I hit him with a Speed Booster, he just goes down. So we don't have to worry about any other phases from him. So now you can see it's hot now. Again, no more ice.
Feels nice.
But I like the cold though.
You know, I'm
But like,
I'm from Minnesota.
freezing?
Like I deal with cold like 8 months out of the year. It's the novelty wears off after a while. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Well, I'm
cold.
speaking from like a person that lives in Georgia and was born in Miami, and so like the heat is like boring to me. It's like either gross or just boring. You know.
That's fair.
gross or just boring. Actually, let me talk about a glitch that we're about to perform because I almost forgot about it. So we're gonna perform what is called a ledge warp. So a ledge warp is basically. I was gonna take a guess.
Whoa!
Perfect.
He's back.
So we're gonna.
He's so
he is
back.
back.
We're
Alright.
so back.
So we have to basically do a morph onto a ledge like that. It's pretty specific in terms of its timing. And once we do that, if we unmorph in the same direction that we formed our morph ball, we'll warp back to that ledge. So that way we can just skip
Is it like when you morph into a ball?
Yeah. We can skip. Yes.
I do want to mention. I do want to mention that the last time that we were on, like I was commenting for Rude, we had like a whole thing as to like exactly what it is the morph ball is doing. It's turning you into a ball.
Oh, yeah.
And what did you say to like Samus has the genetics to just do that?
I don't think I said it. I don't remember who did, but yeah, I mean she has a lot of stuff in her.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be
and so like
got,
my
like,
thing
bird
is
in
just
her.
like, okay, so the morph ball allows the suit to do it with her, but then if like Samus can just do that, does that mean that she can like turn into a ball when she's not in the suit? And that makes me uncomfortable.
She is truly built different.
Yeah.
She can just do that.
Samus the galactic petri dish.
True.
Alright, so do you guys remember this area from we were just here again?
I don't even remember what we did. I don't even remember what the item we just collected was. To be honest.
Screw attack. Oh, we got
yeah,
screw
yeah.
attack. I was
so
gonna say what screw
comfortable
attack does. Okay, fair enough. You know what? I'll give you that. Fair enough. Alright. I'm messing this up. Alright, so this is actually where we got Varia before, where we had our little escape sequence. So we're just coming back, doing a little bit of cleanup in this area, so we don't have to, when we come back to Artaria for the 5,000th time, we just don't have to worry about this at all. And now that we have Gravity Suit, which I don't think we explained before either, Gravity Suit allows us to move freely in water and lava and any cold area without worry of getting hurt, which is nice. So now we're much more free. We're gonna head towards Cataris again. And Cataris is kind of just our way to get to Gabarin. Like, we don't really stay in Cataris for that long. Yeah, maybe like 2 items, then leave. Trying to think. Cataris. Are we gonna come back? Yeah, we are. We're gonna come back mainly for cleanup, though. And Cataris cleanup is a bit brutal for any runner. Just because there's so many speed booster tech that you kind of have to hit consecutively. But it's a very fun area if you can do it well. definitely look forward to that. Like those 2 items, we're gonna head to Gavrin. And we're gonna fight Golzuna. Most of the areas are pretty much open to us now. I'm trying to think. We're missing a couple items, a couple key items. Oz, I'm gonna give you a little bit of time to think about what space jump might do. And then, and cross bombs. Actually, cross bombs is first. Think about what cross bombs does first.
Is it a bomb that like explodes in the shape of a cross?
Honestly,
Pretty
yeah.
accurate.
Cross bomb is also the name of my new heavy metal band.
I like it. What's the first song? Did you guys not get that?
What was the other item that you said we're getting? Space Jump. That's our
Space
first
Jump?
song name.
I'd say that kind of a fire name for a song.
Space Jump by Cross Bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that doesn't sound
normally,
like heavy metal though. That's like a whole other genre of music. Anyway, what were we saying? We're fighting someone.
By the way, there's a boss.
So normally with Golzuna, you would do what's called it's basically a 4-spark Golzuna, which basically means you hit 4 shine sparks on him. I missed one of them, but I was able to kind of back it up a little bit, which is nice. So got the backup. We have cross bombs now, which, there you go, that's your cross. It's probably one of my least favorite items in the game. Not functionally. Okay, I don't know how to phrase this without sounding like contradictory. So not functionally, I like what it does. I don't like how it functions. And basically what I mean by that is it doesn't work half the time. Like, I don't know what it is about cross bombs. I don't know about what it is about the way it was programmed. But sometimes it either just won't come out. Sometimes you will get messed up on those crumble blocks. Thankfully, I didn't jinx myself there. But it's a little bit wonky, I guess is the best way to put it.
So you like the item in theory, but like not in practice. Fair.
Exactly. See, thank you. You helped me speak properly. When words
I'm
are
an
at a
English
loss.
major for
When I'm
a
at a loss
reason,
for
and it's
words.
helping me right now in this exact second.
Perfect.
Words are hard sometimes.
While I speak English, sometimes the words don't come out properly. So, but I do my best. So we're going back to Ferenia, and we actually been to Ferenia one time before to fight Quiet Robe, but we really didn't get to see much of it. We got to see like the bottom of Ferenia, and that's pretty much it. But now we're gonna be able to explore a lot more of it. And normally when you come here the first time like when you're playing the game casually, you actually don't have what is this thing called? Gravity suit. I play the game, I swear.
What does the gravity suit do?
It's a suit that helps you like.
So the gravity suit.
It's the.
Well, no.
Samus is a big fan of Wicked. She likes to defy gravity with the gravity suit.
Ah, yeah.
So the gravity suit basically just allows us to go into cold areas, hot. We can go into lava. Oh.
And what does gravity have to do with that? That's a misleading name.
Yeah, that one I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about that one. Because anything revolving around gravity, I guess, really goes to space jump. Because now we can just jump everywhere. So I don't know what to tell you there. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I accept your apology.
So Ferenia is actually the area that I'm most likely to forget an item in. So I'm going to try to not do that. Because then I will have to backtrack a decent
Chat
amount.
says, gravity suit, more useful, but less tasty than the gravy suit. So true.
Not wrong.
That's true.
We're gonna take these guys out. We're gonna stand right here. We're gonna aim up. And we're gonna do that. So, normally if you didn't do that, you would have to go all the way down here. Break this. And then start your speed booster from this room right here. And then go upwards. So that saves quite a bit of time, just being able to freeze that little ply. And to be able to get that speed booster off of him. Which is very nice. Alright, Storm Missile. What do you think Storm Missile does, Oz?
A missile that, like, is a storm.
I'm gonna need more on
specific,
that one.
Be more specific.
Like, elaborate
is it like
a
a
little bit.
missile that, like...
Yeah.
Is it just 5 missiles?
Yeah, that's like, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
You got that.
Yeah.
I would have accepted missiles that bring the
so-
thunder.
Would have accepted that for sure. So this is SQ. And SQ is really
Excuse
annoying.
me.
SQ is gonna be more annoying in a boss rush than this little section.
Which we will see later. Which, yeah, by the way, we met the incentive route. Did you know? Did you know we met the incentive?
Yeah, I actually learned that a little bit earlier. To my surprise. I was actually meant to ask about it before, too. That's pretty cool. I'm glad. I'm glad we met the
Thank you once
incentive.
again,
I'm glad.
everyone, for your donations, making
yes.
that happen.
I'm glad people want to see more of this game. And I'm glad it's helpful to charity, too. I think that's the most important thing.
Absolutely.
Alright, so yes, we're going to use storm missiles. We're going to use it right here as well. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Oh, I missed. Alright.
Again, these can be
So we're
really
kinda just making our way-
like, the precision required is pretty demanding.
Yeah. There's a lot of little things in Dread that you kind of got to keep track of more than. So a little bit of a boss fight there. Double Chozos, which they love in this game. Double Chozos. There's gonna be another pair of Double Chozos that we fight.
That's right. There
in
are more
Berenia later.
Chozos.
But that.
I keep on forgetting.
Yeah.
There's more Chozos. Are these? I was gonna say yeah.
But they're
these are
robotic.
Real Chozos. They're Robo Chozos.
Yeah.
And there's another
Yeah.
song for your band, Osborne. Robo Chozo.
Robochozos?
Robo
Yeah.
Chozo.
Crossbomb, their first song is Space Jump and Robochozo.
Perfect. Maybe you guys should be called the Robo Chozos.
Robochozos?
Yeah.
And then-
Crossbomb could be another song.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Crossbomb, that's just like a fire name in general. Like you need to have that be like Metroid related.
You're right, you're right. I started the joke by saying it's like a metal band, but now that I'm thinking about it, I think it's more of like a Daft Punk kind of situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That nice like electronica kind of dealio.
Exactly.
Maybe a little bit of funk fusion in there.
Precisely.
A Metroid Funk fusion. Got there. Full circle.
True.
So the next Emmy, the Wave Emmy, is the hardest Emmy in my opinion, and I think most runners will
That's
agree with
super
that.
fast.
No. That's Speed Booster Emmy. So the Wave Emmy, he's not fast or anything, but the way that we do it is quite scary. I can only miss 4 of these shots. And good luck keeping track of that. We should be good though.
It doesn't look like you missed any.
Yeah, that looked
Yeah.
pretty close to 100 to me. GG.
But it's... Thank you. But that one's very scary because if you do miss any shots, it's like, oh, well, now I kind of have to back this up or die. Either one, really. So it's a little bit scary, but I think that went pretty well.
Wave beam, is that like a beam that is like in the shape of a wave?
Whoa! He Is it
In
not
Super
for-
Metroid it is.
Or is it the one that goes through walls?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
It shoots a wave through walls.
Yeah. In Super Metroid, it does do a little wave, though. It's pretty cool.
That's a wave. You cannot. You can't. That's a wave.
Pretty wavy.
It is a waving.
Where?
It is waving.
Where?
What are you
Where?
talking about? Those beams are waving. It's like a
Where?
It's a really fast
Where?
wave. The beams are waving. No,
I think we're reaching again.
Chat,
I think we're reaching
you have
again.
to defend me on this one.
No.
Those beams are waving.
They're waving hello to everyone. I see it. I'm with you. That's the friendly beam.
All right, fine. I'll take the L on this one.
Sorry, Rue.
I'll accept it. It's okay. So normally in any percent, this is where we would go beat the game. Once we enter this area. But we're gonna go get our power bombs. And then we are going to clean up. But we're almost done. We don't have that long left. That much longer left.
How much longer would you say we have to run?
Can I finish this boss fight and tell you?
There.
I would say, what time are we at right now?
116.
160. Okay. We probably have 32 minutes left.
Not bad.
You telling me the entire like last fourth of this game is cleanup? That's wild.
Yes.
That's
That's
Metroid.
That's like really long for a cleanup section.
Yeah. It is a pretty long one. Alright, power bomb.
Is it a bomb?
Yes.
It is.
And
Bomb
that has
that
a
what?
little bit more power.
he's back, folks.
True.
Just a little bit though. It'll blind you in the process also.
No, a lot.
Yeah, wrong there.
Yeah.
Do we need to have a
So
flashing
power
light
bombs
warning for like the
get
rest of the run?
Yeah, sorry. We probably should. That's my bad. Definitely, I would recommend it. Here, what happened? Alright, so now we're cleaning up Panubia. Not fully, but mostly. There's a couple more items, but we can get them, but we're not going to. So back to Ferenia, which we'll clean up. Ferenia is super quick, super easy. It's about like a minute and a half. No, it's like a minute. Once we get here. So really not that bad. That's if I got every item. Which we will check. I hope so. Got every item to the best of my knowledge. But then sometimes you pause and then it says like 92% and I'm like, oh, that's funny.
Just a reminder, folks, as we are getting to the tail end of Metroid Dread here, we still have that bid war open for level head for what sort of color you would like for your cute little robot. Fuchsia is still currently in the lead, but you still got some choices there with gold, green, or blue. So donate towards your favorite color. That incentive will be, will be closing right as like the run is starting, I would imagine. So get your donations in now to see that.
Oh, see where it says 92, and I don't know where that happened. Oh my god, I know exactly where it is. Ah, you were supposed to warn me.
You had one job.
And one only.
Tell you to collect items.
It's fine, it's not that far. It's fine. It's my fault. Always for Renia for some reason. Alright, so right before SQ, there is an item right above him. Right here. Oh, I don't know how that happened.
There we go.
And now we can head back.
Like it never happened.
Nope, can't prove it. I would never forget an item.
I'm sure.
Don't say that.
How many items are there in total? Like, probably like, close to 100, if not like 400. Like, there's a few. There's a few to keep track of.
Alright, 100%. Yeah, there is definitely a few to keep track of. But luckily Ferenia is done, so no worries about that. Next, we're off to Berenia, our favorite water level to exist. Which won't be too much of a problem, mainly because we have the gravity suit, so the gravity suit pretty much negates any negative effects that water would have, making us slow. And really that's kind of it.
Is it called Berenia because that's where like everything got frozen over and it makes you go burr?
No, I don't think everything got frozen over.
Just
where Ataria got frozen over.
Okay,
oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, and Ataria is named after the Atari. Don't you know that?
Yeah, it's the Atari 2600. We're playing the Porter Pac-Man.
No.
Oh no.
Right. So it's really nice cleanup, mainly because you're just busted. You are a busted Samus, and
Yeah, see, this
just feels
yeah,
great.
that point
Just kind
in
of
every
move through the whole
Metroid game,
area.
you're basically just a god. And Dread does like a better job of this than I think pretty much any other Metroid game. Like the end game of Dread is super satisfying. So you are just plowing through area after area, and tearing through enemies. It's great. And spoilers, it only gets better towards the very, very tail end. Chat is asking. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So we're using.
Chat is asking now. What does Oz play in Crossbomb?
I'm the lead singer. I don't play anything.
Vocalist.
I am a park and bark individual.
Well said.
Shoutouts to all the theater nerds out there that understood what I just said.
As a theater kid, I appreciate it.
I'm not in theater, but I think I understand.
Yeah, it's a self-explanatory phrase, I think.
It's true.
The funny one. Alright, we're gonna do the pause. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I need you to cross your fingers. 100. Love that. Alright, thank you for crossing your fingers.
It
Are you
worked.
collecting all the? Are you collecting all the items?
Did you get all the items, Root?
Did you get all the items, Root?
You were a little late on that one, Oz, but you know what? I appreciate that you're keeping it up.
Hey, attempts are being
Yes, I
made.
did.
You didn't say it had to be good attempts, just attempts.
That's why I said I appreciate it.
True friends.
So, I mean, it's getting better
Are there
every
things
time.
in this game that don't count towards a 100% like actual percentage?
Yeah, like boss fights. You don't have to do Dragaiga. You don't have to get, There was one item that I just skipped completely. Not item, but power up. It's before space jump. And I just forgot the name of it.
I will say that there are like certain completionist runs that aren't like true completionists because I think there's like certain things that they don't get that don't count to the actual percentage of the run. But it does bother me internally that like there are bosses that you don't fight in a 100% run. Because it feels like bosses should inherently count towards a 100% completion kind of deal.
Yeah, that and if there's a power up,
Yeah.
that's an item to collect. That should count, even if it doesn't make the number go up.
I think... May I intervene and
Of course.
give my reasoning to why I think that's the case? So, for... Wait, 1 second. Sorry. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
In terms of the first power up that we just don't collect, it's basically a. So you see, I have space jump right now, right? So it's the first version of that where you just get a double jump. So when you get space jump, I'm pretty sure it just counts.
Oh, okay. Then I care less about that one. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and then Dragaiga, he gives you nothing and opens up absolutely nothing. He's just there.
Is he included in the boss rush?
He's just there.
Then
yes,
in that case, I think he should count. If he's involved in the boss rush, I think he should count.
But he's so useless. Like, all right, whatever. You know, I think I get it.
Boss that you don't fight? Is he the only boss that you don't fight?
Technically. So there's another like a Mockin fight. So the Mockins are like the scary looking guys that kind of spit like black goo at you.
Ew.
There's another one of those. After you get, I can't believe I can't remember the name of this item. It's the one before space jump, whichever one that is. So once you get that, you activate that boss. But since we don't get that item, we never activate it. But it's just another Mockin fight. It's nothing like
Next marathon
new.
will have a 110% category where all these optional things, quote unquote optional, will absolutely count towards the have the run be legit or not.
I'm sure there's someone in the community that has done like a true 100% run.
Oh, absolutely.
That but
True hundo. Hundo plus.
but I don't know.
Sure.
That like is a thing that's like the case for a lot of 100% runs. Shockingly, where it's like there's like the 100% run, and then there's like true 100%, which is just like, why don't we just include all the things in 100% in the first place? Like, I guess I know it's different for each game though.
Yeah, I mean, in the case of Metroid Dread, or I guess any Metroid game, it's what it's 100% item collection. So on the end screen, you're gonna see, like it's a. You're gonna see it say 100%.
But in our hearts, we know it's not
Basically,
actually
yeah.
hundo.
No, in my heart, it's hundo because I hate Dragago.
That's fair. That's fair and reasonable, actually.
We'll give you that one.
Thank you. It's not like he's a difficult boss. It's just that he does nothing. He gives you nothing.
And you don't want
He's there for nothing.
But there is like the
Exactly.
I guess for the purposes of speed running that I also get like there can be a difference in like what the speed run considers 100% and then like what the game considers 100%. Like in Breath of the Wild, there's like that you pretty much get everything except for like outfits that you can like buy again, and also the chests and all the like shrines, because like the shrine does give you a little icon to say that you've collected all the chests in there, but like there's no way to verify that at the end of the run that you truly collected all the chests unless you like go over all 120 shrines, which is like, okay, in my heart that is 100% including the chests, but for the sake of the speedrun I get why that's not included, because that would be horrible to verify. Like that, those situations I can understand as well.
Yeah, it really is run dependent. But I get where you're coming from too, and how like you want everything to be done. It's 100%.
I need to
make it, you know,
satisfy my
everything's
completion
happening.
instinct.
Yeah. Oh. Which I understand.
Where are we going now?
So we're in Catterus. Right now, we're in Catterus, which is one of the harder cleanup areas. If only because there's so many like speed booster things that you kind of have to nail down. And it's overall just.
Catterus. Well, if all these power bomb flashes, it's gonna give me cataracts. Ah!
So the first speed booster tech is coming up right now. Just open this door. Oh, I missed.
Fine, first try.
Back up for it. First try, first try. And then the next one just comes pretty much right after it too. Also, Catterus is just a pretty big area in general. So, like, if you miss an item, good luck, you know? Like, you're making a trek. The second speed booster tech, just to get this item over here, because all of these are crumble blocks that you need a speed booster to get through.
Easier speed boost puzzles, from what I remember. You just gotta place yourself in the right block there.
Yeah.
If I recall, there are some crazy ones coming up, though. Yeah.
Speed booster puzzles?
Unless we already hit it, and I just...
Did you just absorb the X parasites?
Yeah, you mount them up. Get that good red 41.
No, these ones are lemon flavors.
Oh, that yellow 10.
That yellow 10. The beautiful yellow 10 flavor.
Alright, so now we're just using all of our items to the best of their capabilities, using literally everything from power bombs to screw attack to flash shift, speed booster. Everything we can think of is being used to clean up every area. Alright, I missed that, so we're gonna perform a short boost. A short boost I actually haven't explained because it's never in this run. Short boost is basically if we don't have enough room to do an actual speed booster, we can do this little tech where we use flash shift. We do a quarter circle forward, I'm bad with the quarter circle motions. Quarter circle forward, and then start our speed booster, and we can like artificially, I don't know if that's the right word for it, kind of create more distance for Samus to run on, so that way she can actually start at the speed booster.
That's actually really useful to know. Yeah, that's something
Yeah.
I had no idea about. So basically, you just you do a Hadouken
it's pretty cool.
and you gain speed. Basically.
Yeah, so yeah, you flash shift, you do your little Hadouken, and then you have to time the speed booster properly. It's not as easy as it sounds. Unfortunately, it is one of the harder
I love
tricks
how
to
you
learn.
said it's not as
especially if
easy as
you're
it
doing,
sounds, and you proceeded to say like 5 words that I don't understand in that order.
You know what the worst part about speedrunning is that like you learn all this jargon and then you realize that most people just don't understand what you're saying all the time. And you're like, that's just normal. Like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Oh. Alright, 100% in Catarus.
You got all the
Beautiful.
items? Oh, wow, good
I
job.
did. Thank you. But yeah. So, I mean, at least I was able to show off not flash shift.
Do you have
focus.
moments in your head where you're like, okay, at this point I should be having like this percentage in the run?
I should. I have it more in early game. Like, I know when I hit Kraid, I need to have 50 missiles. I know when I hit the Robo Chozo in Gavrin, I should have 102. I need to have a better markers for late game because that's actually when it matters. And I think that'll help me reduce my pausing once I do have those
goals to work towards.
But, yeah. But I know what I should end on.
Do you run other categories out of any percent there in 100%, or is it just like an all or nothing kind of situation?
Those are my 2 favorite categories, and those are the 2 that I
categories
enjoy
are
running the
actually
most.
for Metroid Dread?
All bosses. There's the unrestricted categories.
Yeah, but everyone's
And
like
then-
obsessed with like glitches and NMD.
Yeah, NMG is my favorite. I don't like glitchless as much. I know we're at no glitches allowed. I'm sorry.
Sorry, it's a Completithon. Some glitches allowed.
Some glitches are allowed in the fun. Don't worry.
Yeah. But I personally prefer NMG over both glitchless and unrestricted. I just think it's the best of everything, and I think it makes you feel cool. I think the glitches aren't too bad to perform, so like they're very, in my opinion, most of them are very accessible. In terms of like if you want to start running the game, you don't have to do the hardest tricks. Like you don't have to do Emmy bump, which we didn't see in this run. You don't have to do the short boost route. You don't have to do, you don't have to start off with Atom Skip if you don't want to. And you can still get a pretty decent time. I mean, you can get a sub 120 doing the very basic route that started this game off in 2021. Your movement just has to be impeccable. So remember how I talked about how much I hate cross bombs? So that was one of the reasons why.
No, yeah, that's fair.
It just didn't come out.
Good band, bad mechanic.
Yeah. Good band, indeed. But yeah, there's a lot of different categories. There's a lot of like kind of memeier categories, like Mercury Steam %, which is basically like doing all the shortcuts, we'll call them.
There's a 0% run. You can get 0%
To
percentage completion in this game.
I believe so, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, where's my speed booster?
And it's
I would
longer
never
than
in my life do
100%.
that.
It takes longer to get no items than to get all of the items. That's wild.
And I would imagine
Yes.
that would
Yes.
imply that like you're using like skips to like get over like checkpoints that would like give you a mandatory item, basically, right? Because there's a few like items that just like are given to you like through the story, if I recall correctly, right? I might be off base there completely.
Not really. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because I don't know how they count upgrades towards, like, completion. So, like, I don't know if that includes... I don't think it includes flash shift. I don't know if that includes, like, getting bombs. Because then you can, like, do your infinite bomb jumps.
Well,
To get
that doesn't
past
sound
some,
like
like, doors and
0%
stuff.
to me,
I don't know
then.
exactly what it includes.
That sounds like
I know,
a
that's what
few
I'm saying. I don't
percent.
know exactly. That might be...
Well, there's two items. There's two things on the main board.
Yeah.
One of them is 0%, and the other one is minimum.
Yeah, I might be thinking
which I don't know the inherent difference between those two.
Yeah, what's the
But maybe I have
difference there?
0%. That's the case. So yeah, I couldn't tell you the difference. I'm sorry.
Unfortunate.
I tend to be in my own little bubble with NMG or any percent
That's fair.
that I haven't focused on too much of the other runs. Yeah. Oh, whoops. But I mean, I really do recommend this game for like anyone that's kind of starting out speedrunning, because I truly believe there's a lot of like, I think it's a very good beginner speed game. It's the game I started out with, and I don't regret my choice at all. So
It's just a good game in general. Like
Yeah.
like I've said before, like this game was a long time coming, and I am so glad that it turned out as well as it did. It's like I said, 20 years between this and Metroid Fusion for like a proper sequel to that game. It's took us a while to get there, but we did.
yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, it took a long time. I think there was actually an Easter egg in Prime 2 for Dread. As well.
Yeah, because the game had been like pitched like that as far away as Metroid Prime 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, from what I remember reading a while back, like it was initially slated to be a DS game, but they just couldn't quite like get it to work the way they wanted on DS due to some technical limitations. Then it just kind of sat in limbo for a long while before finally coming out on Switch.
And it looks great.
And it's a beautiful game. Like it's, as far as 2D platformers go on the Switch, it is one of, if not the best looker out of them.
Alright, so now we're back in Elan. Remember how I said Elan is kind of just like one of the more annoying areas?
I do.
Yeah, this is why. You're just going in a maze to get 2 items and then you leave. And that's pretty much it, Elan.
That's Elan.
Yep. Just not fun, in my opinion. But luckily it doesn't take too long. Oh, whoops. I should have let that go. But we're almost done with the game. So right now we have Gavarin. Clean up in Gavarin. And then we're going to do a little bit of a boss gauntlet.
Not a rush, not yet.
No.
But a gauntlet.
I was very specific with my wording on that one. A little bit of a gauntlet, and then we will fight Ravenbeak. That's pretty much Metroid Dread. I know Oz has been on so many of these runs with me, and it's really just my long way of telling him to speedrun the game. At least try it. At least play it. Just play it. I don't even
I need to play the game first.
Yeah, just play. You don't even need to speedrun it yet. Just play the game, Oz, please.
At this point, I feel like I might know more about the game than people who have played it casually once.
Honestly, I haven't gone as far as going into like speedrunning Discord, so you got me there.
He's like, what is a tilt pseudo and why are you guys making up words?
Yeah, you're inventing new phrases that have never been said.
Alright, a couple more items here. Last item here. Ooh, that might not hit. Ah! One more time.
Fine, it's fine.
Boom. Nice.
First try.
So now I know I'm good. Mainly, oopsies. Mainly because I'm ending on 288 missiles, and there's only one more missile in Hanubia, which will take me to 299. 290. Whoa, 299. Whoa, whoa. 290, and then we're done.
Well, I would like to remind everyone that we still have that bid war for the level head color choice for your cute little robot. If you would like a color other than fuchsia, which is currently in the lead, get your donations in now, because that will be coming up as soon as this box rush is done for Metroid Dread.
Nice. Do we have a color in the lead so far?
It is fuchsia, and it is a
fuchsia.
lovely shade of fuchsia, if I don't mind saying, but I do love me some gold. I would like to see some love for gold shown here, if I may have a preference there.
Do we have anyone in the lead for Monkey Ball?
No, let me check on that.
Sometimes I forget I have so much health, I can just tank.
True.
Alright, about to head into Ravenbeak, which is going to be our last boss.
It is still open season for Monkey Ball, so yeah, let's get in some donations to pick your favorite monkey. Hashtag Gong Gang.
Okay. Alright, the best transition in the game. The queen takes your throne.
Yes, queen.
Itarash. Into the Ravenbeak fight. So in the Ravenbeak fight, the first thing I'm going to be doing is performing something called the gold skip. And if you've ever fought Ravenbeak, you'll know that he goes into this gold phase, whoopsies, which basically makes him invincible, which is not fun, takes a long time, and everything. So if we manage to pull this off, we can just skip that phase entirely. Then you're going to see me, I'm going to go into this wall over here. You can basically manipulate Ravenbeak into kind of keeping him on the left side here if you just stick to this wall. So that way he's not running away too far from you. And also doing a, I guess, maneuver technique, I don't know, called like weaving, where I'm basically not only mashing my missile, but I'm also mashing the beam. Oh, that was fun.
Like how the
Isn't Samus canonically like 6 feet tall?
Yes, she's very tall.
Oh yeah, she's very.
I think
tall.
tall.
Then how tall is this boss?
This is our dad, and very tall.
Yeah, probably. I think he's like at least 9 feet tall.
At
But you
least.
know the talons on his feet, they give a couple extra inches. Those don't count.
True.
All right, Ravenbeak is down. So we're getting very close to our time. So this is going to be a little bit of an escape sequence. Not a little bit. It is very much an escape sequence.
The obligatory escape sequence that every Metroid game has to end with.
And it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
That's just
But
beautiful.
not only that, but we get the debut of Samus's final form, her Chozo Metroid form, where you get the big F-off laser that just blasts through everything, including I forget what this boss is actually. It's some sort of Metroid, something like that. I don't remember.
What
But,
Ravenbeak turned into? Kind of like,
Yeah. Oh, it's his final form. Okay, that's right.
yeah, he's a combination
yeah.
of a lot of different things.
Yeah, we blast through him like he's nothing because we are just a godlike figure at this point, a actual threat to the galaxy if she ever would decide to or stop losing her equipment. Because yeah, as you can see, we just kind of nuke everything as we run to the exit.
Yes. So yeah, this is Metroid Suit Samus. So the entire, throughout the entire story, Samus is kind of undergoing some changes, which is also why Ravenbeak, our dad, took a lot of interest in her, because she was going through her final changes. And this is kind of the end result of that. Where we are now, Metroid. Alright, so escape
Now we are the
is,
title drop.
time is coming.
GG.
GG.
GG's. So let's see. Oh, let's see. 100%. We 100% it. I would hope so.
Hey, Root, did you get all the items?
I should have. I checked every screen for 100%. So if I didn't, I'll be kind of sad.
Oh, Samus just gave me those shifty eyes. She isn't sure.
See you next mission. Item collection 100%.
There you go, yeah.
Hey.
I love that.
Hey.
Boss
What
is defeated.
difficulty was this?
Rookie. So we have rookie, normal, hard mode, and then dread mode. So boss is defeated. We defeated 27. There are 30, I believe. So we do.
Final time was a 150:37.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad. And I think I've been told that
What's your PB, out of curiosity?
My PB could be a lot better, but it's a 149.13.
Oh, yeah, not bad at all.
Yeah. That can be improved a lot, but we won't get into into that. I've been told I have a boss
gonna
rush.
jump right in. Yeah, we're just jumping right in, or
You do.
all right.
Yeah.
Can I jump right in? Is that okay?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Okay. I will go ahead and do that. So boss rush. It's not even all the bosses, mind you. It's only 12. There's 30, but
Oh my god.
we're just gonna start. To be fair, a lot of them are repeats.
Wait, I asked you one time how many bosses are in the game. Didn't you say like 50 something?
No, like 30.
Only 30?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we like including like mini bosses and like stuff like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
All right. So we've been to Corpius before. We know his deal. He likes to be invisible. Likes to be a little bit mean. Don't really appreciate it. All right, we're gonna jump into Kraid. Shoot missiles into his mouth.
So
Yeah.
does boss rush, the weapons that you get in boss rush, is it based off of like a specific file, or does it just give you the weapons that it thinks you should have at this point?
What it thinks I should have.
Okay.
But luckily, we can still do some of the same, like tricks, like the infinite wall jump, oopsies, and things like that. And I also think it's based on like normal mode. Like it's not based off rookie mode health, rookie mode, or damage. I think it's based off normal mode. Alright. Artaria Central Unit, which I always found interesting that they included this.
This doesn't feel like a boss. This feels like an intermediate.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty accurate, yeah.
Like, I'm not sure why they did that, but... And also, we carry over our, like, ammo and stuff from the previous fight. Oh, no, we don't. I completely lied about that. Just the health. Just the health. I'm gonna try to one-cycle Drog. Oh, shoot.
Do you get 135 missiles for all the bosses?
No.
Okay.
Alright.
Because like since you don't have to, because you don't like have to collect all the missiles, I am wondering how the game decides how many missiles to give you for each boss.
Yeah, I don't know how they decided.
I would imagine it's just whatever the devs thought would be the average, I suppose.
Yeah.
Actually, kind of gotta be careful with this guy. Because he can kill me. And he will. Because normally you fight this guy with, Sorry, you might hear a little bit of yelling. You fight this guy with a little bit of some speed boosters. And since I don't have that option right now, I just kind of have to not die.
You believe?
Ooh, I almost. Right, nice.
GG.
Thank you. SQ, so normally you saw me fight this guy with, what is that? Screw attack. So screw attack negates all of his, like, electricity. So basically right now he's technically invincible. Whenever he turns into the electric guy, he's invincible. And I just have to kind of deal with that. Ooh! Like I said, I just kind of deal with it. I gotta kind of eat it.
Didn't deal with them hard enough.
Yeah, it's fine. We're full health now, so...
Oh, it's not like a permadeath situation. You just start the boss over.
Yeah,
Like where
so
you
it's
just
not
off.
too
Okay.
brutal.
Yeah, for a boss rush, it's fairly forgiving.
Yeah. I mean, dang, some of these bosses would be so brutal if that was the case. Alright, just gotta dodge.
Deal time.
You really did that twice. So he's gonna give us storm missiles, which we'll then have in the next fight, which is Golzuna, I believe. No, Z57. Okay, we can deal with Z57. Ouchie. Or, well, I guess not if we do that.
From both Metroid Fusion and this game, there's like no worse feeling than getting a boss to its X-Parasite form and then just completely choking on that.
Yeah.
and just getting knocked around one too many times. Having to do the whole thing over again. It's very demoralizing.
Indeed. Alright, but we're not handling this too bad. It's fine. I think we actually have storm missiles here. I could have used that for the fight. But it's fine. Bye-bye. Into Twin Robo Chozo.
Nice.
Is this Berenia?
Out of curiosity, Ruth, have you beaten this game on Dread mode yet?
Yes. I'm 100% on that one.
Oh, yeah. Do you like it, or is it just a pain in the ass?
Oh,
Was it dreadful?
it was rough. It was definitely... This fight in particular, I think, is miserable.
Yeah, I can
Dread.
imagine.
Dread mode.
Because I know runner. There's another runner in the community, Charlotte Arania. I know that she like almost exclusively speedruns the game on Dread mode, which like why would you do that to yourself? But
Oh,
also, I
really?
respect it. Yeah.
That sounds.
To flex.
I guess, yeah. Oh, we're. Gotta be very careful here. So definitely, I mean, since I'm not in the speedrun, there's a lot of different ways you can handle the bosses. In this case, I just had to be very careful. I had to kick back on my controller, and I am gonna blame my controller for that one.
Have to be very careful, she says as she dies.
Alright. Ah. Well, let me see if I can get the second speed booster off. Yeah. Oh! Lovely. Yeah, I don't think I could do like solo dread mode. I think I would start crying.
I personally have not touched Dread mode at all. Like, normal mode gives me enough problems. I'm good.
Fair and reasonable.
This fight stays similar to like the actual run. Because there's really not much you can change in this fight. So it always goes pretty fast. Alright, now we have Mr. Oh no, Ferenia Central Unit. Sorry, it's actually been a minute since I practiced this one.
But they have multiple sentry units?
Yeah, so this is the one right before Wave Theme.
Oh, I figured they would just like have one in there and, you know, have that be like, well, this is a boss. Like,
yeah, that's why I was surprised. I was like,
no, yeah, that does seem a bit of a questionable choice to me too. Then, yeah.
Does this game count Emmys as bosses?
I think it does, yes. But they don't get included in the boss rush. So I guess that's another thing. You can't really include the enemies in the boss rush. It'd be kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, they're I wouldn't say they're necessarily boss fights though. It's more of a puzzle when dealing with the enemies. Or in the speedrun case, I suppose just finding the spot to plant your feet and start blasting.
They're less of a boss rush. They're less like a bosses and more just like a free heart attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Just a little.
Heart attack rush. Go through all the enemies at the same time.
That would be awful.
It would be.
All right, and that's boss rush. That's it.
Hey, GG.
Thank you. Could have gone a little bit better, but you know, we'll take it.
What's your PB in boss rush?
PB? I can check right now. It's like 7 minutes, 7:29.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Still
you.
underestimate though.
Yeah, no, I'm happy about it.
Yeah, that was a 10:24 XEA.
Yeah, and I think what was my estimate? 12 minutes. I'm glad
Yeah,
it got the incentive got reached. I'm glad Dread could you know help out like that. So overall, I'm happy.
Sure.
But
We truly did see everything that there is to see.
we did.
Well, no, we not everything. There's still Survival Rush.
Oh yeah, and Dread Rush.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
And Dread Rush. Yeah.
But once again,
Oh, is that is Dread Rush permadeath?
battle tell
Is that
bosses
what that
not
is?
stopping. Any damage will kill Samus. No, you just one hit. You just can't take a hit.
Oh, okay. Fair. All
Um,
right. Understandable.
but yeah, thank you for having me on. Thank you, Oz, for being my commentator. I greatly appreciate it. And also
Of
thank you
course.
for hosting as well. Yeah, no, I appreciate everyone that was here,
Absolutely.
donated, and you know, thank you for having me on again. I appreciate it. But that is it for
Thank
me.
you, Root.
Where can the people find you?
If you want to find me, I am on twitch.tv/rootorigin, and if you want to see some more Metroid Dread, I will also be doing another run on Monday on a GDQ hotfix called the Scenic Route at 11:30 p.m. EST. It'll be the any% NMG route, the short boost route to be more specific. So you can find me there.
Yeah.
But again, thank you so much. Have a great night, everyone.
You too, Root. All right. Thank you so much once again to Root Origin for that wonderful run of Metroid Dread. A really fun little comfy time there between having Osborne on the couch and just having a nice little back and forth there. It was a good time. Good time. Thank you so much to everyone once again for your donations thus far. This is a reminder for you. We are pretty much at the cutoff point for the Levelhead GR18 color bid war, with Fuchsia still in the lead. So if you would like to see your little robot be gold, green, or blue, this is your last chance. Get your donations in now. All right, and that pretty much does it for me here at well, tonight, not Completethon in general, but this night for me at Completethon. I will be back tomorrow for the first half of the Clair Obscure Expedition 33 run. I am so looking forward to that. In fact, I'm going to be playing that as soon as I'm done here and see how far ahead I can get before I watch the run. In the meantime, though, we have Levelhead with Illegally Sam coming up here, and I'm going to be passing it off to the one and only Marksy. Marksy, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I am doing just fine, Bonnie. How are you doing this lovely evening?
Oh, it has been a fantastic time, let me tell you. I big Metroid fan, big
Oh,
fan of
yeah.
Metroid Dread, and that was my I think that was the first time I've actually seen a run of it though. However, like might have like caught like the tail end of a GDQ run, but for sitting down in full, that was my first time, and it was quite a time. So yeah,
Oh,
thank you
yes.
once again to Root Origin. Great run there.
Root absolutely crushed it. Coming within a minute of a PB of a run that's nearly 2 hours long is always impressive. She did absolutely fantastic. Same for the
Yeah.
comms, and as you as well.
Well, thank you, appreciate that. And of course, she's like, "Oh yeah, could have done better." Okay, typical
Oh,
of
the
herself.
speedrunners are always humble. I get it.
Yep. Yeah. So you're looking forward to some cute little robots, with Levelhead?
Oh yes, I love platformers. Those are my bread and butter. Those have been what I've always run, and I think this run's gonna be pretty interesting. I've seen a little bit beforehand. I did help to make sure I get in the schedule, and there's gonna be a lot of interesting tech. I'm looking forward to seeing Sam explaining throughout this too.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have a particular color you would like to see GR18 be?
Ooh,
Do you
that's
like
a great
fuchsia?
question. I do like fuchsia. I'm a big fan of like I think that's a purple. Big fan of purples and such.
Pinkish purple. Yeah, yeah.
Pink purple. Yeah, that's only like $2 away from being the color that of which GR18 is going to be as well in this run.
Yeah, it certainly is. And if you would like to see gold, green, or blue, once again, this is your last chance to make that happen. So let's get some final donations in before this night is over. We still got this and Monkey Ball coming up. If we can hit 2K by the end of the night, not only will we have passed our current milestone, we will hear Osborne do a pirate voice for something in the future. I'm sure that he said it himself, and I'm gonna hold him to it. So
Well,
if
it
that
is
isn't
Talk
an
Like a Pirate Day.
incentive, it is Talk
Mm-hmm.
Like a Pirate Day, and if that isn't incentive enough for you, I don't know what is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I am going to leave you to it. Thank you once again, everyone, for all your donations. Let's keep bringing them in. Get them. Raise funds for Girls Make Games. Wonderful charity doing wonderful things. And I will catch you tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you for being here with us tonight, Bonnie. You have yourself a lovely night.
It is always a pleasure. You have a good night, everyone.
Well, y'all, once again, my name is Marksy, and you are watching Completithon 2025. I'm going to be your host here for the last two runs of this evening, so don't go anywhere. As Bonnie was just talking about, we do have that bid war going on for Levelhead currently to choose the color of our little robot pal that illegally Sam will be playing as. And I did just get confirmation as well on this. The color that GR18 will actually be at will not be ending at the very start of the run. Sam is actually able to switch the color midway through the run as well at any given point. So this will be an active bid war throughout the entire run to see what color GR18 is going to be as. Currently, we have gold in the lead with $26, fuchsia very close behind with $25, green in third place with $17, and blue in last place, but not so far behind, with a solid $10.01. Now, all the proceeds for this event are going to the Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund. The Girls Make Games believes in providing every girl and woman with the opportunity to discover their potential and talents through gaming and game development. With your donations, you're able to contribute directly to the Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund that provides girls and women with the resources and opportunities to pursue careers in gaming through GMG's many programs, such as their college scholarships, summer camp scholarships, and their new mentorship and internship programs. So, if you'd like to help support GMG's scholarship funds, as well as maybe have an impact on either the Levelhead bid war or an upcoming bid war we'll be having for Super Monkey Ball 3D as well, make sure to give your donations either through the pinned link in the chat or by typing in explanation point donate into the chat as well. Now, we are going to be getting finished up with setting up for Levelhead, but how are you all enjoying the evening? I hope you've all been well. This has been an absolutely wonderful display of different speedruns so far, and I'm very much looking forward to these two upcoming games here myself. I'd like to take this opportunity as well to tell you all about the milestone that we have for the end of night tonight for the runs. We are currently at $1,783 raised for Girls Make Games Scholarship Fund. And we have an active milestone currently for the Super Monkey Ball 3D run. We have a showcase of the, what's the best word for it? The Monkey Race side mode that is in Super Monkey Ball 3D. Do you like kart racers? Do you like monkeying around? Well, Monkey Race is a game mode in Super Monkey Ball 3D that's Mario Kart, but with monkeys. And if we manage to raise $1,950 by the end of that run, which will be the end of the runs tonight, Keys will be showing off all 3 tracks available in the Monkey Race mode while playing on time trial. This has never been shown off before, to my understanding, in any speedrun marathon before. This will be some real exclusive, interesting, fun content, and I'm sure you are not going to want to miss it. So we're just under $200, about $170 or so away from hitting that milestone. And if you want to benefit that while also pushing it to one of the 2 bid wars that we have coming up, either the level head one or later on with choosing which character piece we're playing as, in Super Monkey Ball 3D, make sure to put those donations towards the bid wars. So now I'm going to go make sure that they're all ready to go for the run. I'll be back in just a couple minutes here, so don't go anywhere.